What's up, everybody? It's Storm here once again to bring you another gaming news roundup for the week of November 21st to November 27th. We got some small news and we got some other big news to go over this week. Without further ado, here we go. Our first small news that came out during the week was pre-orders for Final Fantasy 16 are supposedly to go live on December 7th or 8th according to Insider Gaming. So with that in mind, take this with a grain of salt as we continue. The December 8th also happens to be the date for this year's Game Awards. In a recent interview, Yoshida mentioned that we will know the release date by the end of the year. That was said in one of the previous interviews with the developers of Final Fantasy 16. A supposed pre-orders to go live on December 7th to the 8th is possible, but we just have to wait and see. And for the official confirmed release date, they have said we were supposed to get that by the end of the year, so we just gotta wait and see. So it's more than likely when they give us the official release date, pre-orders might go live. So we just have to wait and see how that news progress. Alright, on to our next one. This comes from PlayStation China Hero Project from PlayStation China Chief. He have said Sony aims to sell twice as many PS5 and sell as many PS5 in China as it did the PS4. So Sony has also just announced that its China Hero Project event that it has invested in both Lost Soul Aside and Con Valeria, and Sony is going to be the publisher for both games. So by the looks of it, the long anticipated game Lost Soul Aside and a new game which we will go over in this week news are going to be published by PlayStation. Which is kind of surprising because I thought, well, when it comes to Lost Soul Aside, I thought PlayStation was already publishing that game. So, but nice to see that we got like confirmation that they are publishing it now. So that's all, and that's also good. And except for concept, Jim Ryan says Sony has sold 670k units of PS5 in China. PS5 launches May 2021 last year in China. By 2020, Sony has also sold over 3.5 million PS4s. So when it comes to the PS5 selling crazy in China, it does have a uphill battle for it to outdo the PS4. It's not saying it's not possible to outdo the PS4. It's just gonna take a while, especially after everything that happened. Alright, on to our next one. The Witcher 3 next gen update. CD Projekt Red released a trailer that shows what's gonna be coming in the next gen update for The Witcher 3. Here is a breakdown of what's gonna come. The PS5 and the Series X will have 60 FPS performance mode or 30 FPS quality plus ray tracing. Real-time global illumination plus ray tracing and ambient occlusion. FSR 2.0 implementation. The PS5 DualSense control will have haptic feedbacks. A new close camera options, rework foliage, improved textures and LOD, and also QOL changes. So they really, by the sound of it, they are going completely all out on this next gen update for The Witcher 3. And I think we said this previously, they're probably doing this to capitalize on either to reignite that passion that the fans have for CD Projekt Red when it came to The Witcher 3, and also to probably like at least get like a like an understanding for their next Witcher title, because they said there will be another one that's coming out, and to my knowledge, Geralt will not be the main character for that Witcher game. Excuse me. So we'll see how this go out. I do have Witcher 3, so to my understanding, the update is a free upgrade for the next gen, so I will take a crack at it when it comes out. Alright. On to our next one. The studio behind Callisto Protocol. They have received a little bit of backlash from some fans about this news that came out. Apparently, from VGC, apparently Callisto Protocol Season Pass includes new player death animations. So, just reading off that title, basically, new death animation is gonna be behind a Season Pass model, which you will not be able to access unless you buy the Season Pass. A lot of fans are not happy about that, which when this news came out, the CEO had to make a tweet and clarify what's going on. Basically, what he said was they don't even have what's going to be in the Season Pass. So, basically, people summoning it up to as like new probably like new aliens or monsters that are going to be included in the Season Pass that will probably give you new death animations that's not in the base game, which some people are saying that is understandable for in that case, but some people doesn't like the idea you're putting behind death animations behind a Season Pass. And I see both sides to the argument, because the Season Pass could include like new story DLC or anything like that. So it would make sense like a new type of monster will not be in the base game, but will be in the future DLC and stuff. And it's just kind of weird, like this is being talked about before the game comes out. So that kind of did put Callisto Protocol in a tough spot when this news came out. Hopefully the base game will be enough to satisfy the people that are buying this game and stuff, and then worry about Season Pass after. Like, in my opinion, like when it comes to Season Pass, it should not be out there till the base game come out. Then you could start. Then talks about Season Pass and all that could come out, unless you're I was gonna say unless you're a sports game, but nah, that's not justified either. So any news that involved with that, wait till the base game come out. Then you can have conversations about Season Passes. Alright. Now, that was all of our small news. Time for the big ones. Alright. Our first big news that came out was Dead or Koei Tecmo have came out and made statements, because it was said that during some type of event or some type of stream, I believe that they were doing, it was said that they were showing like games they would like to reboot, and the games that popped up was Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. Since then, Koei Tecmo had put out a statement during the week talking about the so-called reboot of Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden. And the statement is read like, Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden are both long-standing pillar franchise for Team Ninja. These celebrated titles are synopsis with our studio history and reputation. It goes without saying that when speaking about the development of our past and future projects, both of these important titles cannot be left without mention. However, there are no details or information to share on either of these franchises at this present time. Like many many of our dedicated fans. We share the enthusiasm for the return of these beloved titles, and we will be sure to provide a proper update if and when that day arrives. So they basically just shut down the possibilities of a reboot for the franchise of Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. Of course, they could be keeping this under wraps, but until we see any evidence otherwise, these franchises are not being rebooted. Alright, on to our next one. Our next news is we're going to take a look at the new updated trailer for Lost Soul Aside and Cala Valera. Sorry, I'm probably mispronouncing that game.
你说，路易莎也会梦见星空吗？ 当我第一次踏上这片土地的时候，我还不知道何处是尽头。这趟征程注定漫长，直到狂风席卷了孤独，直到战斗的号角冲破了期望。 如果你问我是什么支撑我到了这里，是信仰，是勇气，是未来。
Super excited for those games. Definitely for Lost Soul Aside and for that new IP, Convaleria. Jesus, my pronunciation is all the way bad. It was said that Lost Soul Aside is estimated to release in 2024, and Call of Valeria is 2023. I will be looking more into those games, and hopefully we'll Lost on Side could probably have some type of appearance at the Game Awards. Kind of doubt it, but you just never know. And I will post some screenshots that was posted in the later part of this video. On to our next one. Sales for God of War Ragnarok have been released to the public, and it have sold 5.1 million copies in less than a week. And you can see God of War Ragnarok have broke a whole bunch of records. It was the fastest selling first party launch ever, and God of War, it broke the God of War franchise record. This was the most sold in the God of War franchise. So congrats to Sony Santa Monica Studios for this great achievement. Odds are I could see them probably take a break from God of War to focus on other IPs, because Cory Barlog is supposedly working on a sci-fi IP, so can't wait to see how that turns out. And we probably won't see God of War for some time, unless I forgot what his name was, the one who was the lead for God of War Ragnarok, unless he's gonna be the new head person for that franchise while Cory Barlog is working on other IP. So I would say probably won't see nothing God of War. Probably in 4 years we'll probably see something else for God of War. 4 years is my guess. Alright, on to our next one is the Guerrilla have revealed some details for the main protagonist for their Horizon VR 2 game called The Mountain. They gave us details on the main protagonist that you'll be playing as, named Reyes. And his info read: born to a noble Carja family, Reyes is driven and skilled, though he has lost faith in himself. After becoming a master climber during his youth, his time as a shadow Carja has also made him a capable fighter and machine hunter, adept with a bow. Not much is known about his appearance, although he has kept some of his shadow Carja gear. He has scrubbed all marking and insignia from it. You know his past actions, including his role in the securation of the young prince Imatin. It will never be forgiven by the world. Still, he seeks to regain his honor. By the sound of it, Horizon Call of the Mountain is going to be a redemption story for Reyes. You go through everything that's going to happen to him, so he could basically reclaim who he used to be. And I think that's a pretty cool thing for the game. I will be getting a PlayStation VR 2 when it releases next year. So Call of the Mountain will be on the list of potential VR 2 games I'm going to be getting. But I do have some others I will be definitely getting. So can't wait to see what more, if they will release any more details for Call of the Mountain. Can't wait to see more. Alright, and that was the last bit of news that I have for you all. It was a pretty slow news week. Not a whole lot happened since this year is almost about to cross the finish line into the new year. So hopefully for now to then we'll get some more news too that needs to be shared. Alright, to end off this video, I'm going to be showing the new screenshots for Lost on Side and Connor Rivera. I need to learn how to pronounce the name of that game if I'm going to keep saying the name. Basically, the China Hero Project game. So, and that'll be it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.